Let's get it. Morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is your coach Adam Power and Assets. Today is October the 22nd. Today is Hump Day, 9:24 a.m. We're going to be rocking and rolling. First thing first, ladies and gentlemen, make sure that you guys do your own due diligence to put yourself in position to be successful moving forward. I am not a financial advisor. The trades that we get in, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you guys are always looking for profit. The best way to trade the market is to look for profit. I don't care how small the profit is. I don't care how small it is, ladies and gentlemen. You have to put yourself in position to be successful. Taking 10, 20, and 30, and 40s and 50% off the table is a magnificent thing, right? Do not let nobody tell you that small bags don't add up. We all are in the market to be able to compound. So today you guys have to trade. So we're going to be rocking and rolling, ladies and gentlemen. We got all the trades. We're going to be rocking and rolling. The trade should be very simple. They're not so hard. Okay. All right. So let me go ahead and send the plays out again. All right. Netflix took a nasty drop. Netflix took a nasty drop today, which was over 100% drop. So we're going to be looking to trade the reaction on that. Like I said, I'm looking at the $1,300 calls on Netflix. Same week expiration. I'm not looking for it to get back to 13, but I'm looking for it to make a drastic recovery back to 25, 50. If we can get to 75%, those contracts will really cook for us. Now, what we have on the docket today, we got IWM. We always like to trade an ETF, make it simple, and it's very affordable for any trader, right? So what we have on the docket today, we got IWM, and then we also have, we got some SPYs. We're going to get into some SPX once the market open. We already got our targets. But I'm looking at AVGO today as well, ladies and gentlemen. AVGO should be an opportunity for us to trade that. AVGO should be an opportunity for us to trade AVGO. AVGO. You guys understand that once we start trading AVGO, you're going to get an opportunity to be able to take these profit off the table. We got some decent trades here. We got some pre-market highs. We did a little form of retracement. We do have an entry around 351.10. 351.10, but we're going to get a new entry around pre-market highs. So we're going to pull that all the way down. Pre-market highs, we're going to go ahead and get an entry in pre-market highs. I'm going to mark that yellow. All right. Once we hit that target and we close above, we're taking those trades to the upside. We're taking the 360s. We're taking the 360s to the calls to the upside. We got multiple targets moving up. 353.10, 355.60, 358.05, 363.40. All right, so that's for AVGO to the upside. We do have targets to the downside, but we are in an uptrend from the pre-market. I showed you guys how to use the 15-minute time frame. If you guys are looking to trade any MAG 7 or any particular ticker inside the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ. Now, we do have BAC on the docket today. BAC is on the docket today, ladies and gentlemen. BAC is on the docket. BAC is on the docket today. All right. So let's rock and roll. BAC is on the docket. I know you guys don't understand what's really going on in the market. The market is doing marketed things. We do got BAC. We do got BAC puts today below 51.40. All right. 51.40, ladies and gentlemen. 51.40. We'll take those BA puts. Dollar puts for October the 30th, which is Halloween, and then we're going to get busy from there. We got multiple targets on there as we come to the downside, 51.20, 50.90, 50.55. Now, next play, I really like this one a lot. The next play, I really like this a lot. ISA. So I really like this a lot, ladies and gentlemen. So this is Comcast. Comcast to me looks very beautiful. We like the Comcast trade. I like the $40 call straight from the bill. We're taking this all the way out to January 2027, January the 15th, that is. We got multiple targets. We're looking at 50%. 75% and 200% targets on there. We do have a stop loss of 20% on this one. I like this a lot, so that's something you guys should lock in. DKNG, ladies and gentlemen, DKNG, I like this one a lot as well. DKNG, we like calls above 35, 35.40, and we're going to take the $40 strike price for November the 21st. We got multiple targets, 36.40, 39.10, 40.40, 42.80, and then boom. The next trade I really like, but I want to see how it actually materializes. JPM. I know you guys understand that it's pretty much probably the biggest bank in America. And then on a global scale, it's really big. They got over like $1 trillion in assets, a little bit way more than that. But the market cap is approaching $1 trillion. So I do like JPM above 298.65, and I'm going to take the 310 same week expiration. First target to be 340, 303.95, 308.70. And then we'll rock and roll. We got CVX as well. The market is going to open. We do have some SPX. Let's rock and roll, ladies and gentlemen. Ask questions. Feel comfortable. in your own skin. Let's get it. IWM. We got targets on IWM, ladies and gentlemen, and then I do have alerts. And once these alerts go off, ladies and gentlemen, we get busy. All right. Market is about to open up here in 30 seconds. Just be patient with yourself. Be poised. If you, ladies and gentlemen, have any questions, feel free to ask those questions. We on the live to make money. If I get you into a trade and we make 2%, 3%, 10%, my job is done. It's just to get you into a profitable trade. I don't care how much you make. It's about just getting you into a profitable trade. So good morning, everybody that's following me on YouTube. Good morning to everybody that's on Google Meets. Let's rock and roll. Let's bag up. Make sure you protect your port at all costs. Let's get this bag. All right, the market is open. Let's go. Yes, sir. The market is open. All right, let's get it, ladies. Let's get this money. Let's see if this market want to come up and do this for us, y'all. Let's get it. Let's get it. You guys, Beyond Meat, pay close attention to Beyond Meat, ladies and gentlemen. Pay close attention to Beyond Meat. All right, let's get it. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. The market is actually pushing up on IWM. We got a few targets. You know what I call interest, 247.28. We'll be able to get in those plays and keep it moving from there. All right, let's go, let's go. All right, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. All right, let's go, let's go. Oh. It's y'all patience, patience, patience. Let's get it, let's get it. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. All we need is some patience, y'all. Patience is everything. All right. We're gonna look at some live flow, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna see what's coming. Let's get it. All right. SPX, y'all ready to get some of this money on SPX? Y'all ready to get some of this money on SPX? Let me know if y'all ready to get some of this money on SPX. Let's get this money. Let's see if we can come up here and we can break form, right? We're gonna see if SPX can come up here and break some form. But IWM is our bread and butter today. SPX is actually went up here and reject today's highs, and then we'll see where we go from there. All right, we got put entry around 722, ladies and gentlemen. Once we break below that, ladies and gentlemen, we're looking to actually take some decent contract. We're taking the 6700s, 6680s, and then we'll take the 6660s, and we got multiple targets coming down. So that's how SPX look. Once we trigger, we take. All right, let's go. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. IWM looking pretty beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. IWM looking pretty beautiful for us.
Are you in IWM already?
No, sir. It's just looking good going up. No entry. We didn't break our targets. That's where discipline comes in at. Have to be disciplined. All right. We need for it to break our targets. Let's rock. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see what they got for us. All right. Let's see what Netflix has for us. All right, let me look at this option chain to make sure everything is looking pretty good for us on Netflix. Give me a second. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm jumping in at $1,300 strike price for Netflix. $1,300 for this week expiration. Let's get it. All right, let's go. All right, let's go. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right, so remember this week expiration. All right, let's get it. All right, on this ticket that we're looking at is IWM, ladies and gentlemen. We know there's an ETF 1 minute time frame, ladies and gentlemen. We did get a rejection. We need to take out today's 246.86, then on to our target 247.30. Now, if I like an opportunity for the scalper, I will get in a little bit early, but just be a little bit patient with yourself. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. All right, I'm in a $1,300 calls, ladies and gentlemen. $1,300 calls on Netflix. All right, let's see how that plan pans out. Right, just pretty much a earnings reaction trade. Even though it's coming down, we're in a $1,300 call. Let's go. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right, let's go. Let's go. We firing on all cylinders, ladies and gentlemen. Let's make sure the market pay us and don't slay us. Let's go. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. I'm feeling real comfortable, ladies and gentlemen. I'll let you guys know if we break above today's high. We're gonna take some Teslas on IWM, and then we'll start loading it up. Start loading it up from there. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. All right, remember on Netflix, ladies and gentlemen, this is an earnings reaction trade. We're not trying to put too much eggs in that basket, but just be a little bit patient with it. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right, them Hall $45 contract for January the 15th, 2027 is 10% right now. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right, IWM, ladies and gentlemen, just be prepared, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so we consistently keep getting up here. We're getting this rejection on a smaller time frame. We'll see how it pays out moving forward. All right, let's go. All right, patience, patience. Once we break above 246.86, ladies and gentlemen, we'll take some trades to the upside. So just be prepared. Let's get rid of that. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's see how we actually pan out. All right, Apple paid to the downside. Those swings that we was in, ladies and gentlemen, Apple paid to the downside. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the market is settled. It's 10 minutes. All right, I like for the market 10 minutes to get into the market. We're below VWAP. Let's rock and roll. Let's see what's going to happen moving forward. If you guys are on Netflix, you guys should be proud of yourself for taking on Netflix. They was pretty cheap. Nothing too expensive. You get an opportunity to actually trade it back up. Netflix, you guys should be in profit. So let's rock and roll on Netflix. Let's see if we continue to trend to the upside. If you took something a little bit further out, that works as well. But Netflix is actually pushing up. So let's see how we actually pan out before the day is over with. Be looking at y'all taking profit. All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we got our targets to the downside. Y'all know what our targets is. Our target to the downside is 45.20, 45.40. If we break that target, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get busy. All right, that's on IWM. We're going to get busy. Make sure that your first trade is your best trade, ladies and gentlemen, and make sure you feel comfortable within that trade. Do not overtrade the market. Just get busy with whatever makes sense for you. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go. All right.
IWM float got all puts.
All puts, yeah. So that means we're finna flush. All right, so let's get it, let's get it. We're gonna wait for a break so we can take. All right, we got the VIX, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see how the VIX is pushed up. We hit $19 on the VIX. All right, $19 on the VIX. So let's see how that pans out. All right, let's see if they want to trap the dumb money, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if they want to trap the dumb money. All right, I'm taking the 247s, 247s, IWM to the upside, 247, same day expiration. All right, I'm gonna take 4 of them as a tester, and then we'll see how it pans out if we flip to the downside. All right, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. All right, SPX, ladies and gentlemen, SPX not looking too bad. It's positive on the day, but it's slightly positive on the day. All right, so I got some crash out dummies on IWM. I want to see how this pan out. So be prepared, ladies and gentlemen. We continue to keep on flushing to the downside. I'm doing 30 contracts, 245 to the downside, same day expiration. All right, and then I'm gonna leave the calls as crash dummies, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna leave the calls as crash dummies. Risk a little so I can take it to the downside. If those contracts start accelerating and start losing to the upside, I know that my puts is continuing to the downside. So let we see how the market pans out. All right, we pretty much have pre-market lows, ladies and gentlemen. We have pre-market lows. We retracing. Let's see if we can break today's lows, and then we do have yesterday's low. So that's pretty much where we get our target from to actually enter into these plays and get a complete flush to the downside. All right, remember, ladies and gentlemen, when you guys are entering into these ETF like SPY, QQQ, IWM, the spread is not that wide, ladies and gentlemen. Do not try to put a limit order. The spread be technically like $1. All right, if you guys took the Netflix trade, everybody should be up over 10% so far on the Netflix trade. You guys should be pushing up. Depends on how many contracts you ladies and gentlemen took. So just be prepared for that to actually give you a boost here if Netflix starts to recover a little. All right, let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it. IWM is pushing up for us. Let's get it, let's get it. All right, IWM, everybody should be up 20% on IWM. Everybody should be up 20% on IWM. Let's get it. Call should be up 20%. All right, Netflix should be up 31%, ladies and gentlemen. Let's rock and roll. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. I added to my IWM. I'm up 24%. I'm up 30% on IWM, 40% on IWM, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right, let's get it. IWM just paid the bills, ladies and gentlemen. I added to the position. We up 42%. Start clipping your profit. Let's go. Bag drop early in the morning, 14 minutes in. That's how you get this money. There y'all go. 42% on IWM. I end up adding 16 more contracts to the upside. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right, any specific questions for me, ladies and gentlemen? We live and we affect. This is what we're looking to do. We're looking to make money. Y'all got it? We're here to make money, ladies and gentlemen. We're here to produce profit. So I want to tell y'all one thing for sure and two things for certain. If you guys get into this market, the market is going to make you grab both of your hearts. I'm just saying that. The market will take from you and make you feel like you're having a heart attack, right? Just hold on. Just hold on, right? I got you. When we on live, I got y'all, ladies and gentlemen. It's easy work for me. I've been doing it for so long. There we go. You should be up almost 50%. You should be up almost 50%. Let's go. IWM cooking, y'all. Let's go. You up 60%. IWM, we cooking. Let's get this money, y'all. What they say, order, fill. Let's get this money, y'all. IWM cooking. All right, you can start clipping some profit on IWM, y'all. Let's go. They said, oh, let's go. All right, profit taken on IWM. We switched to the 15-second time frame. We was able to get a killer move to the upside. If you guys made, I want y'all to drop that bag. Drop that bag. Drop that bag. If you guys on YouTube, make sure you, ladies and gentlemen, leave comments. Share the live with family, friends, and loved ones. Let's get it. Let's get it. That was just easy money. But I want to show y'all what D saw. He saw puts that came in. But my whole thing, if you start looking at the market for what it is, puts came in really heavy. So we pretty much did get a little slight push to the downside. But then we actually had a break to the upside on a smaller time frame. That's why we online. We scalping on every time frame. I don't care what's going on a larger time frame. When we on a smaller time frame, we're looking to get in and out of these bags, right? That's what we're looking to do, y'all. Any specific questions this morning, ladies and gentlemen? We talking. Let's run this bag up. All right, if you guys took that Netflix, you guys should have been up 40%. That was just an easy trade.
My profit on that.
You took your profit on that?
Yes, sir.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Easy money. Easy money, son. All right, now D, what you were just saying with the push that came in, right? They're not doing same days. They're taking these puts out a little bit longer, right? Now, what I like to notice is once the market open, we got more money to the call side than we have to the put side. So in theory, they might actually get a push up towards the end of the day. Now, SPX didn't actually break my target, so I'm completely waiting on that SPX. But we did get a crazy retracement, a nice move on Netflix. I still think Netflix can come up here and do some numbers, y'all. I still think Netflix can come up here and do some numbers, y'all. I'm holding on to some runners. What they say, Vamonos? Let's get this money. Let's go. Let's get this money, Netflix. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. What they say on Power Ranger. Yeah. Let's go. All right. If you guys took any of these trades so far, we profitable. We just got a lot of flow that came back in on Donut, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all know I've been in these shares. I added more shares. This is what we got. We got flow for 11.21. We got Donut. We got $5 strike price, ladies and gentlemen. If you look at the charts, we do have an opportunity to continue this trend to the upside. All right, that was just easy money, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Donut, $5 strike price. Let's get busy, ladies and gentlemen, for 11.21. Let's get it. We do got some targets based off a 12-hour time frame and a weekly time frame. I'll show you guys how that looks here. All right, weekly time frame. Donut can come up here and boom. If we break 575, all the wheels is coming off, and then we can pretty much go back up here and cover this $9 strike price. All right, there y'all go. Make sure you guys protect your ports at all costs. Continue to keep on being patient when you guys are trading in this market. All right. IWM and paid us, ladies and gentlemen. We just had to be a little bit patient and go in stealth mode. So that's what it's all about. All right. Let's get it. Let's get it. SPX still haven't broke yet. Once SPX break, we take and we're going to clear that house on the SPX. We're going to take out some levels. All right, here we go. IWM 2-minute time frame. Y'all tell me what y'all see. A lot of chop, right? So that's why we went to a smaller time frame so we'd be able to take full advantage of that. We've seen a lot of chop, right? A lot of chop. 15-second time frame. We got a double bottom. I'm gonna take the 247 247s here again. I'll let you guys know when I take them. All right, I'm gonna scalp them. All right, let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it, man. Today is probably gonna be a busy day. People trying to book some one-on-ones. Let's get it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's 9:50, ladies and gentlemen. We got 10 minutes to 10 o'clock. We'll see if the market is going to pivot. All right. I want to look at some SPY and I want to look at some SPX inflow, right? Or some outflow. What I'm noticing is it's pretty much balanced. It's pretty much equal yoke today. Equal yoke, but it's more money to the put sides currently. So we'll see how this pays out. We'll see if they actually front load in the boat. We got SPX puts, right? Ooh, they coming in heavy on SPX put. So if we do get a flush, I already know what time it is. I gave you guys the strike prices on SPX. I gave you guys the targets. Once we hit those targets, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get busy to the downside. All right. SPX is not for everybody, ladies and gentlemen. SPX is not for everybody. We got SPX calls above 67.44.50. Once we break and we hold above, we're going to take the 67.60, 67.70s, or the 6,800 zero DTEs. Now, we do have targets on those. We have percentages of 25, 50%, 100%. Anything out there is runners. Now, we do have push to the downside on SPX below 67.22. We're taking the 6,700, 66.90, 66.80, 66.60. We got multiple targets, not percentages to the downside, because we want to hit all these targets. We want to fill these gaps. So we got 67.10, 66.90, 66.80, 66.60. And then we pretty much got a stop loss of 35 to 50% on SPX on how much you can actually stomach and manage. All right. So I'm looking to take these 247s again, ladies and gentlemen, these 247s again. Let's get it. All right, let's go. Let's go. 247s, IWM. Let's rock and roll. Let's get this money. Zero DTEs. All right, let's go.
You just get into calls.
Yes, sir. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. 247 once again, ladies and gentlemen. 247. All right. We got multiple targets here, ladies and gentlemen. We just need to get it back above VWAP. We do got a high today of 246.86. That's why we're taking a 247. As we trend up, everybody should be in profit right now. Currently, we continue to keep on trending up. Let's take these trades. Don't take this for granted, y'all. Let's get it. Let's go. Yes, sir. Let's get it, y'all. Let's get it. 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 IWM, I just added to my position, ladies and gentlemen. I just added to my position. Let's go. Let's get this money. Let's go. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. I remember, ladies and gentlemen, once you start reaching certain percentages, 10%, 15%, 20%, start clipping your profit off the table. All right. We need to get back above VWAP. All right, SPX got a lot of put flow to the downside once the market opened. A lot of put flow. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys are IWM, everybody should be cooking right now. Everybody should be cooking. All right, we just got a rejection. Let's go. Let's go. All right, so let's go. Let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm adding to my IWMs again. I'm 50 contracts in. I'm looking to break above VWAP. There we go. Let's get it. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see if we can print. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you guys should be up 8 to 10%. You guys can clip some profit. I don't like how we consistently keep going up there and hitting this VWAP on a 15-second time frame. I'm gonna hold a little bit longer myself, but I want you guys to protect y'all ports. 2-minute time frame. We need to completely come up here and break above these resistance levels, right? All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right. Money is coming in into the market, ladies and gentlemen. I want you guys to understand that some trades is not suitable for you mentally, but just be prepared to actually start taking profit. Be prepared to actually hit your stop loss and keep it moving. Come on, man. Just go ahead and get up here for us, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. All right, Hall making some noise, y'all. Hall making some noise for us. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Let's go. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Everybody should be up 20%. All right, 30%. Let's go. Let's get this money. All right, great job, ladies and gentlemen. We smacked them on the day. So that's two multiple trades, no losing position on the day. Let's go. Start clipping profit, ladies and gentlemen. We just got a rejection on the 15-second. Start clipping profit. Let's go. Easy money, easy money. Let's get it. All right. Happy everybody took their profit on Netflix. We went up here and we retraced. I'm looking to get in here another soon again, and then we'll go from there. Oh my God. I just took this off the list. ASTS. Rocket Fuel. Rocket Fuel. Let's go. Shit. How y'all feeling today? Y'all liking the quality trades, the quality setups? How y'all feeling?
Think everything good.
I like it. I
I
like it.
It's still a little bit too choppy.
Hourly
for me.
flip.
You said what?
Hourly flip. All right, QQQ just sounded alarms on QQQ. Let's see how QQQ is actually looking. All right. Not really too much like QQQ. I'm gonna let it see what it's gonna do moving forward. But IWM, let's go. They paid us some bacon, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it. Let's get it. IWM paid us some bacon. IWM. I'm waiting on SPX to make that move for us. If yet don't make that move, I'm not taking it. Woo! Let's go. Tell them again, son. Let's go. You said what I'm doing to trading? Trying to make money, son. For you, for me. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's 10:01, 10:01 Eastern time. 10:01. I like to wait after the hourly flip. I like to wait and see what's going on the hourly flip. So 10:03, I always try to wait 3 minutes. And once that 3 minutes eclipse, I try to see what the market is doing. We just got some call flow came in at 10:01 on SPY, 9:59 and things like that. So we'll see how this actually looks moving forward. IWM, we're gonna add that to the docket. Like D said earlier, IWM did got a lot of puts came in, but calls started coming in as well. But SPX is loaded with puts, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll see how SPX pans out for us. All right. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, y'all know what our target is coming to the downside, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all know what our target is coming to the downside. Once we're going to get. All right, IWM is getting a flush, ladies and gentlemen. IWM is getting a flush. SPX is not moving like that, but IWM is getting a flush. SPX is still, it just went negative on the day, 20, 30 cents. It just went negative on the day. So let's see how that pans out. All right, IWM is down $1 and some change. Here we go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're rocking those bills on IWM. We're rocking them bills. Let's see if we can go ahead and get in here and see if we can push them to the downside. Let's see if we can go ahead and cook them to the downside, y'all. Let's see if we can cook them. All right, we got a rejection on IWM, 15-second time frame. We went down and reject 245.65. We just pushed back up almost 30 cents from there. SPX is pretty much even back on the day, so we'll see what this market want to give us moving forward. So just be a little bit patient, ladies and gentlemen. Just be a little bit patient. All right, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. IWM is pushing back up, but we have no entry, ladies and gentlemen. There's no entry on IWM. We're going to be a little bit patient. All right, let's see if we can breach pre-market lows. Pre-market lows, days low, yesterday low. We creeping down into our target of 245, 46. If we can break, we can take. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we having a hard time breaking these levels. We do got a low of the day, 245.55, ladies and gentlemen. That's why we like to scalp on a smaller time frame. We can wait on the bigger move, larger time frame, 5 minute, or we are coming down. We found a level of support here. 15-minute time frame, the market has been open pretty much 30 minutes. You guys see that we got weak theory, went up here and hit day's high, and then we completely reversed to the downside. So we need to break our target, and we might get a complete flush today, ladies and gentlemen. So just be prepared for that. Let's see if we can make a substantial amount of money today. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I'm looking at SPX. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. The way it's looking on SPX, if we do flush, I'm taking the 6,700 puts to the downside. 6,700 puts. That's what I'm taking. All right, so once we breach, we take. IWM is coming down. IWM is coming down. Let's see if we can hold on the 10-second time frame. If we can hold, we're gonna get busy to 245 same day expiration. If you want to take the 240s for Friday, that works as well. All right. We teeter-tottering back and forth, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it, y'all. 45. Let's go. Let's get it. Make sure you guys protect your port, whatever your stop loss is, what you feel comfortable with. Let's go. All right, let's go. Profit, profit. Let's get it. Profit, profit. Let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, y'all know what time it is. Y'all know the vibes. Let's get this money. All right, let's get it. All right, you can start clipping some profit off the table. I don't know how heavy you guys went, but I went in. So let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right. All right, you guys should be out of those plays unless you got runners. All right, we puts. They said $4 million came in on Beyond Meat for $9 strike price for the end of this week. $4 million. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we flip back above 245.46. I'm taking the 247s again, same day expiration on IWM. Everybody that's following me on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen, that's watching, please leave some comments on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. Leave some comments. Let's get it. All right. Once we break the lower, ladies and gentlemen, I'm feeling really good off this 15-minute time frame that we can come down here and cover some targets. All right. But if we bounce back above our put entry, I'm going back up. I'm scalping. So it's like I'm playing the game. They want to play the game. I'm going to play the game with them. Scalping roulette. Let's get it. All right, so our put entry acts as a level of resistance for us. We can break, we can hold, we gonna get busy. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get busy here in a second. We're gonna buy us a new John Deere tractor if we hit. Let's go. All right, we need to break and hold, ladies and gentlemen. Break and hold. All right, 15-second time frame. We just stuck on that line. We holding the line. 5-second time frame. We're not above it yet either. So we shall see over here in the next couple of candles. All right, we broke back down. So that's a key level of resistance, ladies and gentlemen. It's a key level. Let's fucking go. Who took the Nokias? Who took the Nokia? Nice fucking retracement on Nokia, y'all. Nice retracement. 4-cent drop. This is a big move on the ticker like that's a 10-cent move. 4 cent, we pretty much got 33% of our ATR. Let's fucking go. Let's go, Nokia. Let's go. 5-minute time frame, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all see what it looks like. 1-minute time frame, we got a lot of traffic. Uh-oh. We getting close to that low of the day, y'all. Uh-oh. SPX still having trigger, y'all. Uh-oh. Y'all know what time it is. We breaking the bud. Y'all want to get this money or what? If we hold bud, we getting this money. All right? What they say, scalp and roulette. Let's get it, y'all. All right, ladies and gentlemen, taking the 247s. Let's get it. Let's go. Pre-market lows. We need to break that. We cooking up, ladies and gentlemen. We cooking up. We cooking up. Let's go. Chef over the stove. All right, ladies and gentlemen, remember, you always have to protect your profit. Your port is your port. Your capital is your capital. I go in a little bit heavy, so I need less percentages. So, but we cooking, y'all. Let's go. Scalpy, let's get it. Start taking that bag off the table, y'all. Let's go. Nice doing business with y'all. Let's get it. Easy money. Easy work. Let's go. We got the 50-cent move. We always looking for 50-cent moves right on all of the ETFs. We get half of that damn delta. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. How y'all feeling? Let me know how y'all feeling. Let's get it.
What's good, bro? How you doing in the morning?
Man, I can't complain. I know you got back on the whatchamacallit that you asked me about.
Which one?
You tell me. Look at you. What went up in your port?
I was talking about that J&J.
That came back and retraced, but look at it. Keep looking. I know you was in a Ford.
Oh yeah, Shane. I ain't even catch the 4 one, cool.
Oh my God, let's go, y'all. IWM is printing. Let's go. We shining like a Disney movie right now. Let's get it. Lightning McQueen, let's go. You gotta be fast. Lightning McQueen, let's get it.
But yeah, I had saw that 4 ran up I think it was $2 the other day, $2 or $3.
Like 60 cents or something like that.
No, for real. Let's see. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, about 60 cents.
Scalp and roulette, let's go. Let's get this money on. Let's go, as Brandon would say. Let's get it.
Yeah, that was GM I was thinking about.
Oh, we cooked on that too. Let's go. SPX is just stuck. All right, everybody that's following me on YouTube, make sure y'all drop that world emoji. That's one of my favorite. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. All right, let's see. Well, guess who's back? Back again. All right, they running this shit up, y'all. They're running it up. All right, get with the program or get ran open. Buy you some shares. Let's get it. Let's go. Copy, paste. Get this money on. Let's go. Let's go. Well, these people funny online. Let's get it. We went up here and touched that 46. We got our 50-cent move. Let's go. Let's get this money. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Any specific questions, ladies and gentlemen? We got 9 minutes left to 10:30. Any specific questions?
Up so far, coach.
All right, I like. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, drop them world emojis. Drop them, drop them, drop them. Let's get it. Let's get it. Drop them world emojis. All right, y'all see what time it is. 5-minute time frame, ladies and gentlemen. It's not looking too great, but we did get a fail 2 down. We got a crazy push up with this wick. We touched pretty much almost went back to open price. 1-minute time frame, we just got a rejection, fail 2 up. Now we got a 2-2 continuation to the downside. Like I said, if they're gonna flush the market, ladies and gentlemen, they might flush the markets around 11 o'clock. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. I'm stoked right now, y'all. We was able to make some money. All right, we just got a rejection, pretty much 80 cents, ladies and gentlemen. I don't scalp everything, but if I see an opportunity I think that we can take advantage of, I will scalp it. We pretty much got a lower today, 245.15, ladies and gentlemen. It looked like the market really probably want to come down here. So they just giving us an opportunity to set our bearing straight. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna be honest with you. Once you break it below 245, we're gonna get busy again because we already eclipsed the put entry of 245.46, and let's see if we can actually get a nice push up from there, and then we can actually enter these puts for the same day expiration. All right, we coming down. We coming down. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Ladies and gentlemen, we break 45 flat and we hold below that. We're going to go ahead and crush them to the downside. We're going to take the 245s, 244s. All right, I just got an alert. Let's see. All right, come on, SBA. Let's see if you want to do some good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and rock and roll on this 5-second time frame. Let's see if we hold. Let's see if we hold. $1.08 move from the top right there. All right, they say if we break, we participate. All right, let's look at this flow for a second. All right, we got a lot of puts coming in. It's $90 million plus on puts, so they probably want to send this thing to the down to the earth. All right, so let's be prepared, ladies and gentlemen. Let's be prepared here in a second. I'll let you guys know when SPX triggers. All right, let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. IWM, let's get these 244s. If you guys want to take a test, you guys can take the 240s and see how that actually works. But 244s is what I'm looking at once we break back below here. Let's get it. SPX haven't triggered, ladies and gentlemen. Even though we're down $8, it haven't triggered my target. All right, we didn't break back down, so all right, be patient. All right, I'm looking at the 6,700 puts, ladies and gentlemen. I'm looking at the 6,700 puts. Once we break on SPX, that's what we're taking. All right, ladies and gentlemen, do you guys want to leave even better? Let's take the 240 puts on IWM for Friday, which would be the 24th, right? Let's rock and roll. 240 puts. Let's get it. We here. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. We in. All right, let's get it. All right, everybody should be in profit. All right, SPX just triggered, ladies and gentlemen. SPX just triggered. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right, 67s, hundreds, puts to the downside, 66, 68, 60s. Let's rock and roll. Make sure you guys set the trail stop loss. Let's get it. Everybody should be in IWM. We should be cooking to the downside, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody should be cooking. All right, let's go. We cooking, y'all. We cooking, y'all. All right, remember, your profit is your profit. Whatever you want to take, you play. But we cooking over here, y'all. We cooking. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right, if you guys took the 6,700s on SPX, we went from 450 to 750 almost. 710 currently. All right, so that's a $300+ move, ladies and gentlemen. You can start taking your profit off the table. Let's get it. Let's get it. SPX did exactly what we needed to do. If you guys want to hold, you can hold. But my job for the day is done. We got less than a minute, and I'm out of here. Entry point 24. We got a complete flush to the downside. There we go. 850 a contract. Let's go. 850 a contract. Let's go. Let's go. All right, IWM. Y'all know what time it is. Let's get it. Start clearing that profit on IWM. SPX, start clearing that profit as well. All right, any specific questions?
No, sir. Thank you, Coach. I'm gonna look away from this screen real quick. I ain't giving them nothing.
All right, them contracts went to 850. There we go. Beyond Meat is back to $7.60, y'all. Fucking go. Go. It's gonna probably be live for the week, ladies and gentlemen. Live for the week. I got a lot of meetings, a lot of one-on-ones. If people counsel, I do it. Let's fucking go. Wow. Let's go. How y'all feeling? Y'all should be cooking right now. Let's go. Come
Hey,
on.
Bro, y'all have a
Like
good
eggs
one,
and
bro. I
bacon.
gotta step out
Eggs
for a
and
minute.
bacon.
Man, let's go. I'm loving it. Let's get this fucking money, y'all. Let's go. Congratulations to everybody that took these trades, ladies and gentlemen. I put a lot of work in to make sure that I try to deliver, get on this live and make sure I give you guys an opportunity to make some money. Start showing up and showing some love. If you guys on social media platform, show some love, tag me, whatever you want to do. Let's run it up. We try to be one of the groups online that's very positive, right? We want to be able to influence people in a positive way. Got it? Let's go. Contracts went to a stack, y'all.
Hey, coach, you think it's another squeeze opportunity for IWM?
Possibility.
Honestly, I might just wait till tomorrow, but I need like $200 for this combine.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. We'll be able to catch that real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and go long with you. Let's get it.
All right, 1 second. Hold on, let me get back on it.
All right, 245 is IWM, 246 is 247. All right, 5 second time frame. Just be a little bit patient. We might get a little bit of drawdown, but once we reach this threshold, ladies and gentlemen, we can actually fly. That was easy money. SBH contracts, 400, 450 to $1,000 a contract off the second time frame, y'all. All right. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate y'all from joining me this morning. I'm out of there. Let's get it, let's get it. Let's continue to keep on building. Let's continue to keep on growing. Remember, one trade at a time, one trade at a time. All right, y'all try to enjoy the rest of y'all morning. I'm out. Peace.
Yeah, thanks, Coach.